Welcome back. In this video, we'll be learning about a new topic in Excel, which is data types in Excel. Now, usually we know that in Excel, there are various data types like number, then we have text, we have time, and we have fractions and everything, which is available in the home tab. Usually, these are the different data types which people consider. But apart from that, there are some more data types which are newly introduced in the latest version of Office 365. So those data types are available in the data menu bar, and these are the data types. Right now, in the by default version, in the latest version of Excel, you'll be able to see the stock, currencies and geography. But there are many more different data types. Now let us try to understand what exactly this data type does for us. So let's say this is the data right now we have. These are the name of all the countries in the world. You can see. So India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Ireland, alphabetical order they have been sorted. These are all the countries across the world. Now I'm interested to understand what is the GDP of those countries, what is the calling code, what is the who are the leaders in those countries, which is the largest city, which is the capital city. So if I want more information about this data, in fact, if I want the flag of those countries, I have to go to Google, I have to go to ChatGPT and get the answers. But here in Excel, there's a data type. Automatically, we can get all the answers very quickly. So how do we do that? Very first thing, you should have the list of name of all the countries in order to do that. It can be countries, it can be cities, it can be location. Something which gives you information about the data, geographical data. First thing we need to do is we have to convert this data into a table format. Keep a cursor in the data, press Ctrl T from a keyboard. Now we can select this checkbox and click on OK. So this data is now converted into table format. Now when it is in table format, I'll just remove the banded rows. If you see the table design, banded rows. Now the alternate rows which were colored, I have removed that banded rows here. Now moving further, how do I convert into geographic? Whenever the data is already selected, after selecting in the data menu bar, we have data types. We can select the option as geographic. Carefully observe, all the name of the countries will automatically be converted to geographical icon. These are the geographical icon. Now very first thing, I want to understand what is the calling code. In India, the calling code is +91. In Singapore, it is +65. In UK, it is +44. If I want to find out the calling code, I can just click on this plus sign on the top, and these are list of all the inbuilt options available. Now this is connected to internet and we can quickly pull the data. If I want the calling code, I can just click on calling code, and these are calling code for all the countries given here. Very quickly, we are getting the answer. To find out the same answer, a person has to spend minimum 10 to 15 minutes, either from Google or from ChatGPT. But we got this quickly. Similarly, if I want some other answer, let's say if I want to find out what is the GDP of those countries, so I can click on GDP, and this gives us some GDP data available here. Okay, so that's a GDP of all the countries very quickly I've got. Now I want to find out what is the national anthem in those countries. So in India, the national anthem is Jana Gana Mana. And here if I want to find out, I can click on this button, and here national anthem, I have to scroll down till I find national anthem. So when I click here, and you can see Jana Gana Mana for India, for every country it has given all the national anthem. So we can quickly get the answers from here. Now let's see some more. Apart from this national anthem, if I click on this place, let's say what is the largest city in those countries. So here we go, we can select the from the down option, somewhere we'll be getting largest city. Yes, you can see that's the largest city in those countries. It is busy, it's working, and this is the answer I've got. So Mumbai is the largest city, Jakarta, Tehran, and so on. These are different largest cities in different countries. Now the only thing I want to find out, what is the flag of those countries. I want to find out the flag of those countries. I can click on plus sign, and I'll just search for an option named as image. The moment I click on image, you can see the flag of all the countries will be available very quickly in this data set. And the best part is it has given in the corresponding cells, directly the flags are given. Not only this, there are many options. If you see these options, there are plenty of different options which you can pick up from this data. For example, we have the electric power consumption in those countries. So we can find out what is a capital major city. Let's say if I click on capital major city, and I've got all the answers very quickly. So this is what you call the newest data type available in Microsoft Excel, geography. And if you select city, you can find out who is the mayor. And there's one more interesting thing. If I click here, who are the leaders in those countries? Okay, right now when we are recording, Shri Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister here. So if I just search at the bottom, and if I click on leaders, And if you see, these are the leaders. We have president, we have prime minister, and if I just increase the size, you may able to understand. So you see, all the leaders in those countries are given here. Different leaders in different countries would be given here. That's very simple and easy. Now moving to the next part. So this was one example. Now the second example, people who work in the stock exchange, people who work with different countries, they want to find out what is the currency pair. Okay, so the dollar price, based on the dollar price, the gold and stock exchange, all these prices changes. So if I want to find out what is USD to INR current rate going on, USD is the dollar for United States here, INR stands for Indian National Rupees here. Same way INR to USD, Euros to USD and so on. So same method, I can keep my cursor in the data, press Ctrl T from my keyboard. Ctrl T is shortcut for creating a table. Now I can just click on OK. Data is converted into table. Now we can go to the data tab or data menu bar. From this drop down, if you see, we have the option as currencies. The moment we click on currencies, all the data, if you see, it has converted into currency icon over here. Now let's find out the answers. If I click on this plus sign, we want to find out the 52-week high. So when I click here 52-week high, the 52-week means for the entire year, USD has touched for 84.16 here. So it is a conversion rate which is given here. And USD to euro, it is 0.96. Again, if I click on plus sign, 52-week low. What is the lowest? It was 82.35. So USD to INR, this is the data. And these are all the options available one by one. So if I say, let's find out the price. So price is 83.93 as of today. Again, we can click on plus sign and we can find out instrument type. It says currency pair, that's an instrument type. Now we can also search some other options. When I click on plus sign, let's say we can find out the ticker symbol. So these are the ticker symbols available for USD. Usually the standards which they follow, that's a ticker symbol. And lastly, if I want to find out the change in the percentage in the whole year, what is the percentage change, we can quickly get the answers. Here it is showing us 0%, but we might get some other answer as well. And last thing, if I want to find out last trade time, so the last trade time, which is 45,533.01, some numbers are given there. So people who are into share market, stock market, currency exchange, they might understand this data much better. Moving further. Now, this is again for all the people who deal with the broking. They deal with the stock market, exchange markets and all, share market especially. So these are the name of all the companies and I want to find out what is the stock market rate for them right now. Okay, so I can keep my cursor in the data, press Ctrl T from my keyboard and click on OK. Now this data is converted into table. Now we can go to data tab, data menu bar and click on stocks. The moment we click on stocks, if you see, they will pick up the best names for them available on the stock exchange. So here I just click on cross button. Now let me increase the size to have a look on this. And we can minimize the size. So if you see, we just wrote as Microsoft, but it is giving us Microsoft Corporation. Then we wrote as Apple, it is giving us Apple Inc, Amazon.com and so on. So these are list of all the name of the companies where I want to bet, where I want to see or understand some data. But now let's understand, when I click on plus sign on this right hand side, I can find out what is a 52-week high, 52-week low. Let's find out. 52-week high is 468. Now you cannot trust 100% on this data, but it is good to understand for demo purpose. If you want to do some practical, if you want to do some case study for data analysis, you need lot of data. This is something which you can get. Again, we can click on plus sign and 52-week low is there. We can find out what is the change. So the change is 3.24. If it is in the bracket, it means it's a negative. If it is in the bracket, again, we can click on plus sign. And if you see, we want to find out where are the headquarters of those company. So headquarters of those companies are given here. If you see, it says on Microsoft Way, 1 Apple Park Way, and these are the headquarters of those office. Again, if I click on plus sign, I want to find out how many employees are working in those companies. So here we go. I can click on employees and it says 2,28,000 are the number of employees with Microsoft, 1,61,000 with Apple and so on. Again, let's say if I click on plus sign, we have some other options. Let's say official name. One is the option. I can click on open. Again, if I click, there are plenty of options. Let's say industry option, which is for software and services, computers and phones and so on. And lastly, let's find out one which is year incorporated. So in Microsoft came into 1993. Okay, it says according to this data, it may be wrong, but you have to just quickly understand how beautifully, how fast we are able to get the data. Now, this is what you call different and new data types. This one not there earlier in the previous version of Excel. Now, apart from this, there are some more data types available which are not visible here, depending upon the version which you pick up. Now, there's a data type where you write all the problems what you have. If you have cough, if you are sneezing, if you have this and that, it will tell you what kind of problem or what kind of disease you have. That is one option, one data type. The second one is you put the name of all the colleges outside India, inside India, and this will tell you what is the percentage placement in that colleges, what is the fees in that college, how many professors are there, in which year it was established, okay, what is the placement ratio over there. So all the details would be given. So here we get the options. Right now it's only 3, but there are plenty, around 15 options are there in that data type. So that's it. These are the new topic in Microsoft Excel, and I hope you have understood the data types in Microsoft Excel. That's all for this video.